Hi, my name is Patrick Russell and I'm a curator at the BFI National Archive.
Hi, and I'm Cranston, and I'm one of the curators at the BFI National Archive as well.
It's Stoptober, a good moment as part of the 75th anniversary of the setting up of Britain's Central Office of Information to look at anti-smoking films. In fact, the first ever UK public health education films to be made about smoking and health. Two complementary films made by two of the many fascinating, underrated talents peopling Britain's post-war documentary and information films sector.
In the story of smoking, 1962 marked a historic turning point. It was the year of the publication of the Royal College of Physicians report, which officially recognised the link between smoking and lung cancer. Prior to this point, smoking had even sometimes been promoted as a health benefit, with adverts featuring doctors extolling its mood-enhancing and nerve-soothing qualities. These two COI films, Smoking and You from 1963 and The Smoking Machine from 1964, were the UK's first official anti-smoking films. They make a great double bill. Made just a year apart and with very similar objectives, they were made in very different styles, aimed at slightly different demographics.
Smoking and You was produced and directed by Derek Knight through his own production company and is aimed at teenagers and young adults. Knight was committed personally due to family experiences to the anti-smoking message. Within his severe budgetary limitations, he sought to make this film hard-hitting, visually arresting and evidence-based. He was influenced by the aesthetics of America's direct cinema movement and France's cinema verite, and by development with lightweight 16mm cameras. Smoking and You makes great use of unflattering, hidden camera footage of smokers on the streets, apparently filmed without their consent.
These people really believe that cigarettes mean something to them.
Elsewhere, Knight adopts a straightforward informational approach enlivened by peppy, low-budget devices. Animation.
The smoke inhaled temporarily paralyzes the little hairs inside the throat.
Fake commercials. And jump-cut visual summaries of statistics.
Here are the amounts which have been smoked since then up to 1960.
At the heart of the film sits an address to camera by Dr. Charles Fletcher, then a well-known media face of the medical profession.
If this man had known what cigarettes were going to do to his lung, he wouldn't have smoked.
And the sinister Smoking Machine, which vividly demonstrates cigarettes' physical impact on the lungs.
This is a smoking machine, which was specially invented to imitate the way a person smokes, and to collect scientifically the tobacco smoke which goes into the body.
The following year, Sarah Arolka's film, which she made as a freelancer working for the Realist Film Unit, has the very title, The Smoking Machine. It's aimed at the slightly younger 9 to 12 age group and is a lively caper film written and directed with characteristic aplomb by Arolka.
Have a fag. Come on, it's easy once you know how. Go on, try it. It won't hurt you.
Well, why do people smoke anyway, Jim?
Sarah Arolka was the first person of colour to have a career as a film director in the UK. And she later said that her main problem was being a woman more than being Indian. In this film, accompanied by a specially commissioned jazzy soundtrack, 5 children quiz their friend Jim, aspiring cool dude, to explain why he smokes. His non-answer encourages them to pursue both him and the answers to the question, why do people smoke anyway?
Why can't he hold the string? Oh, Blaney's lost it. Look, he's got it now. Keep it up. Come on, come on. She wants a cigarette now. Come on.
So many people who seem to have to smoke.
The kids dash around atmospherically photographed streets of Hampstead, where Erolka was living at the time, before, down a back street, they discovered the smoking machine on a disused bomb site. And in a leap of imagination, Erolka has taken the machine out of the laboratory and into the neighbourhood streets where the kids play daily. The children debate the implications of the machine before resuming their pursuit of Jim, and in a lively denouement, they finally corner him after he's run out of puff.
So there you go, 2 fine and fascinating films from the COI by 2 of our favourite filmmakers in the BFI's curatorial department. Both quite low budget films, very effective ones, but it's worth remembering how much vaster was the budget and reach of the tobacco industry's advertising, which wasn't finally banned until 2002. Sarah Erolka is one of 10 women documentary filmmakers whose work is being digitally restored by the BFI National Archive as part of a forthcoming project on women documentary filmmakers coming from the BFI next year, so look out for that. And this short video is one of many outputs of the celebration taking place this year of the COI's founding in 1946, a collaboration of the National Archives, Imperial War Museums and ourselves at the BFI. More links below the video.